Hello, and thank you for joining us today for Parent University Tiny Tech Bites Edition. My name is Aaron Sulmer, and I'm the Director for Instructional Technology. I'm excited that you've joined us today, whether live or after the fact, to hear more about libraries. Today we're going to be talking about our district's digital library, as well as navigating the Elmwood Park Public Library. If at any point you have any questions that I can assist with, please feel free to reach out to me at any time. Alrighty, I'm going to hand it over to myself to talk more about the district's online library. Hi, I'm excited to talk to you a little bit about SORA, which is our district's digital online library. Your student has the ability to check out books and place holds right from their browser, and they have the ability to do it on their devices as well. To get started, the first thing the student needs to do is go to their bookmark bar. When they click that, if they scroll down, they should find something called SORA. When you click that, it'll bring you to the dashboard for our district's library. Depending on the student's age level, this main dashboard may look a little bit different. High schoolers may have books that are more suited to their age category versus elementary students. The main dashboard highlights some popular books, and it includes the ability to search by subjects, including the amount of books that we have in our collection right now for the student to check out. If you scroll, you can see different collections, and you can also see most popular books. You can currently see that The Hate U Give is one of our most popular books. If you click on it, it'll give you information about the book, including the intended audience and the text difficulty. You can read reviews and more information about the book. And on the right-hand side, you also have the option to read a sample. You can also place a hold on the book. Now you'll notice, since this is one of our most popular books, that it has a lot of holds currently put on it. A typical checkout period is about 2 weeks. So when we look at this, we can see about 6 people currently have a hold on this book. If I wanted to get in line, all I would have to do is place hold. When it would be available, it would be added to my library. If we go back, let's find a book that maybe hasn't been checked out currently. I'm going to go to the top left and click Search for Book. Right now, I'm going to search for The Hobbit. I find the book, I can see a summary of it, and I see that no one has it checked out, or at least a copy is available. To check it out, all I have to do is click Borrow. It'll immediately be added to my digital bookshelf, and it'll open up ready to be read. From here, I have the option to scroll through different pages and start reading. If you click, you can bookmark pages, and if you click on the screen, you also have the option to change the view mode into a full screen. So instead of a side-by-side page, it's showing everything at once. You can also search within the book. So I'm searching for smog, and it's now highlighting anytime smog is referenced in the text. You also have the option to search your bookmarks that you've added, and you can change different reading settings depending on the book. For instance, for this book, we can go ahead and change the brightness, and depending on the book, you can also change the text. I'm not on a good page to show this. Let's get to a different page real quick. Here we go. So from here, if you click, let's change the brightness a little bit back up. We can also increase the size of the text, and we can change the typeface or the font. From here, SORA will remember your preferences, so the next book you open, it'll follow these same settings that you've just added here. When you're done reading for the session, you can go ahead and click Close. SORA also has achievements tied in, so the more you read, the more achievements you get. And you can also go to your shelf at the bottom. The shelf is where books live that you've checked out. It'll also remember books that you've checked out and have been automatically returned. Books do automatically return. You never have to worry about returning them. You'll see I have 13 days left to read The Hobbit. It'll also remember where I was in the book. So if I'm not able to finish it in those 13 days and it's available again, I can check it out and it'll pick up exactly where we left off. You also have the option to, at any time, to click Explore, and you'll see up top, you can go ahead back to the main screen where you can continue looking at books that we have available in our library. Another interesting thing I want to talk about is the ability for your students' SORA to link with our Elmwood Park Public Library. This is really cool because this takes the library that's available through the district and just adds tons and tons and tons of books to it. In order to do that, all you have to do is go to the hamburger menu in the upper right. When you click that, you'll see this option right here that says Libraries. You should see the district as an option, and underneath that, you have the option to add a library. When you click that, you'll get the screen to search for a library, and we're going to search Elmwood Park right now. You'll notice that Elmwood Park Library doesn't pop up as one of the options, but instead we actually have an option that's called Media on Demand. For us, this is going to be our conglomerate of libraries. So when we click this, we'll say, this is my library, and it automatically adds it to the student's, I guess it brings the student, rather, to this particular library. So now you can see these numbers have increased significantly with over 8,400 juvenile fiction books. So let's click on a book. And now we can go ahead and click Borrow. The first time that you do this, while linked in with the public library, it's going to give you the option to sign into your account. You'll be prompted to select your library. And at this point in the drop-down menu, you'll be able to find Elmwood Park Public Library. From here, you enter in your card number and your PIN, and you sign in. Your student only has to do this once, and SORA will remember your library credentials going forward. After they do this, they have the ability to browse both libraries at will and check out books. Once again, you don't have to worry about late fees or overdue books. They automatically get returned digitally, and you can continue checking them out as long as no one else has a hold on it and as long as the book's available. SORA gives a really good opportunity right now, especially in remote learning, for students to check out books. They can browse different libraries. They can see what different genres are about. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Right now, I'm going to pass it over to Dominique Burns, who's going to talk a little bit about navigating the Elmwood Park Public Library website.
Welcome to the Elmwood Park Library website, elmwoodparklibrary.org. From this page, we can quickly see all that's going on at the library. Recent announcements are off to the side. Important to note, the library is open and curbside pickup is available. Just drive up, follow the text directions on the posted sign, and your items will be delivered to you contact-free from a library staff member. The library also has a huge collection of digital resources to offer. Speaking of digital, the library staff is offering many virtual programs like story time, adult and kid book sessions, and even virtual chair yoga. Click on this banner for the entire calendar of events. From the home page at the top, under My Account, we can create an account and log in to request materials. We can request materials from just the Elmwood Park Library or all the libraries that participate in the sharing program. In just a few clicks, you can search for items and see if it's able to be reserved. You can even set up your preferences to get text alerts when your items are ready to be picked up. The main library website has so much to offer. A good place to start is the How Do I tab. Happy reading!
Thanks, Dom. And thank you for joining us today. We hope that you learned something in this Parent University Tiny Tech Bite edition. Until next time, I'm Aaron Selmer. Be good citizens, make good choices. Alrighty, thank you, everyone.
Amazing. Where'd they go?
I'm just ending it, Jamie. I mean, It was the